Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I'm back with Remember prompt 23 after my little prolonged Christmas break. I hope everyone had a lovely time and Father Christmas was good to you. So this is getting a bit chunky because what I did over my break, I had a little play in it and I've added quite a lot of ephemera that's not in the prompts, because I had a box full of tags and pockets and things that had been previously made to put into journals, and I just thought, you know, there's going to be some empty bits and bobs, and I just went through and put some stickers in, some postcards, wrote a few bits of journaling. So I've added things to it. That was one of the prompts. That just to try and fill up some pages, I've added this and added this and that there. So it just gives it a feel of chunkiness and doesn't make the pages so plain. And I just thought it's quite nice just to flick through and see some bits from previous projects. That was about a year ago, and it's been lying in the box waiting for a spot somewhere in a journal, and I thought, well, why not this one, because this one's nice and big. It can take the extra bits, and I've added this little ribbony thing to the spine. So yeah, right, so 23 is altered book page and blackout poetry. So I've got my page that I'm going to be using back here with my bookmark. I think I'm going to do it on this page. So we'll just leave the bookmark in that spot. And I have my pieces here. So blackout poetry takes a little while to find an appropriate piece that sort of gives you some words. So this one, I've pencil covered the ones that I'm going to black out. Well, I say black out, I'm going to use a dark grey because the Copic pen box is away at the back of the cupboard, and this one was lying out because I find this grey one quite handy for different things, and so this was lying out and I just thought, right, dark grey is black enough. So I'm just going to go over what I've put. Now this, where is the penny to eat? And I'm going to black out that. And then this whole line. So this little bit of paper was from a page. I cannot tell you what book it was from or anything. Quite often, box, and it's just a loose bundle. In fact, I got this there as well. This was just in a loose bundle. No covers, no nothing, so you don't really know where they come from. And it's a way of them. Obviously, one of the ladies or gents that work there is either is a crafter or knows a crafter, because they bundle up these things, and the basket does say for crafters. Just do that. And then this one and this one. And so I have left just a few words, and it says, where is the penny to eat buttered scones and crumpets? And I thought that was quite good to find that amongst the words. I've blacked out quite a lot of words, but anyway, where is the penny to eat buttered scones and crumpets? Yum. Right, my other bits. So I've got that. The other bit is the altered book page. So I trawled through this. This was obviously that. And I found this page, The Secret of Successful Parties. Let me just put that over there. And I thought, as an altered book page, we would cut out this and maybe the words, because it kind of fits to where is the penny to eat buttered scones and crumpets? And I thought that went quite well. So I think we'll just cut out this hostess with the mostess. And then go from there. I'm not sure I'm going to cut out the balloons. So we'll just roughly get it off there, and then we will see how we do. Might just leave just a wee edge because it's not a you know, a straight line anywhere. So if it's not a straight line, I don't really go right up to the lines. I'll just roughly cut it out. So that's Christmas over. We're in that in-between stage where you're eating all the leftovers. We don't have a huge amount. We've already eaten our leftover turkey and ham and bits and bobs. But today for my lunch I had trifle because there was a bit of trifle left, and it was lovely. So I had that for lunch, although I had already been out for morning coffee and had a filled roll, so I don't feel so bad at eating a trifle for my lunch because I've already had some real food. But here now, it's all on the Hogmanay, getting sorted for that. We'll go tomorrow and order or put our name down for a steak pie at the butcher. That's traditional. We have steak pie and potatoes and a veg. Don't know if it will be peas or carrots or what we'll have with it. And this morning, while we were out at the supermarket, I bought all my bits for making a clootie dumpling. A clootie dumpling is actually like a fruit suet pudding. You mix it all up, and then a clootie is a cloth, and then you tie the dumpling in the cloth and put it in a pot of boiling water, and so you're really kind of making a big round steam pudding, and it's quite a traditional thing we have here, along with our shortbread and a wee dram at New Year at the Bells at Hogmanay. So there's plenty singing and dancing. I think that actually goes quite well. I'm not sure. I'll see how it goes together on the page. I might take a bit of that off. But we've got that and we've got that. And let's think. Let's get the words. And if we use them, we use them. And if we don't, well, we don't, obviously. That one went flying. And yeah. And we'll have every good hostess as well. Just in case we decide to use them, we'll play around with where things are. So all the ingredients are here. Sultanas and raisins and treacle and cinnamon and all sorts of yummy things. Just take that off there. Right, so we've got our words. We don't need that anymore, but we'll keep that. Keep that in beside our book there, over there, or a part of the book. So we've got our words, we've got that, and we've got that. I've also got this, which was again part of one of these bundles. Let me just reach in for the trimmer, and I think we'll trim this down to the picture. Might use that fork and spoon, although I'm not sure. We can keep it there. We'll certainly not throw it away, that's for sure. I'm just going to use this as a bit of background. It's amazing when you look through your loose pages or your books and things, what you can find that actually matches or kind of goes. I've also got this, which is an old savings stamp. Years ago, I think, when you bought your messages, your shopping, you got little stamps and you could save them up, dividend stamps, and then you got money off. So we've got this. Right, probably not use. We'll cut it there, just in case I want it to be, and we'll obviously keep that. These old bits are precious, aren't they, when you've got original bits, because I've used these stamps quite a lot. And I think there's only that page. There's a couple of wee loose ones. I've torn out a page there, and then there. So yeah, all the rest are blank, so I've used them quite a lot. Right, so we've got all of this and our numbers to do a nice collage to tick off altered book page and blackout poetry. Right, are we still running? We are still running. Right, we'll just pop that there, and let's just lift all our bits onto the opposite page. Right, so this, try and get it to be a wee bit flat. It's starting to be chonky. Right, so just that in the background, I think. And where's my girlie? Here she is. And my poem. Maybe something there like that. That's going to slide. And we have let's trim these down a wee bit more. So we're hoping there's not too many fireworks at the bells, because poor Millie will not cope with the fireworks. We've got an ear muff now for her, but I'm not sure that if they're very close, then I don't think the muff will work. But anyway, all we can do is hope that we set them off at midnight and then that's it done, rather than the whole night and then the next day as well. It's a shame, because they just don't know what's happening. Right, and this, is that all the words? That's actually quite neat. Right, let's put this and this. using my little stamps as a tray. We'll put them in the bin. There we are. Right, every good hostess could be up there, should know the successful secret of parties, and then it kind of follows on to where is the penny to eat buttered scones and crumpets? Just by chance. That kind of makes sense. So every good hostess should know the successful secret of parties is where is the penny to eat buttered scones and crumpets. And then that will just go there like that. And we have, now do we want the savings things somewhere? Do you know what? I'm not sure actually that I do want them, because we've got our number 23, which I think will go maybe up there somewhere. Right, so that's good. So just sit it there and get gluing. Secret. How good was the success? The secret of successful parties. I got mixed up there. The secret of successful parties. That's it. Right, glue. Just using my Pritt stick. Let me just get the book page. Right, and I think it was about there. That looks a nice scene, doesn't it? That looks like some pasta and some wine, and that looks like a view of Italy out there. So let's get our words. Whoops. We'll put that off the page, off the, you know, the background bit. Are we in? Yes, I think you are in there. And then we'll do that. Now, I want this down because I still want to see that view. Oops, that's the glue. I think the should be a wee bit higher. Yes, that's fine. That's hubby back from going up the main street. He's going to go and get himself a coffee and pick up a loaf, I think it was. Successful parties. Glue. Secret of. And we'll work this one out. Yeah, and if we've still got room for this, we're getting lower and lower. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Yeah, quite pleased with how this one, we'll do that one at a jaunty angle. And we're want to see all the words that I have not blacked out. So we'll put that just maybe in line with that roof there. Yeah, I wish I knew to tell you which book this came from. I have no idea. Maybe you'll recognise the prose of the poem or whatever, right in line with that book. That roof, it was about there. And then we've got room for Our Lady. So I've got a little bit of catching up to do with December ephemera. I'll probably do, hopefully, another one tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday I should be able to get one done. Then Wednesday is New Year's Day. We will not be about. We are going to my sister-in-law's for the day. So that will be nice. They came here at Christmas. So 23. Right, I think that's us finished gluing. Now, that's shiny, and I'm not sure I've got room now for my 23 up there. So I think what I'll do is that's shiny, and I don't want to stamp on something shiny. But I'm liking that. So I am going to stamp on a bit of this, and then just cut it out and put it down here. Seems like a good idea. So 23. Just using my VersaFine Onyx Black. And that can just go down there. Right. Okay, I think that's us. Buttered scones and crumpets, that sounds lovely, except I don't eat butter, but it sounds lovely. So one thing I don't eat, I eat absolutely any food, anything at all, I will eat and enjoy. Butter, no. I don't know why. My mum always said it was because my gran used to dip, this was a long time ago, my gran, when I was wee, a toddler, she said butter would help your bones grow, and I don't know what kind of nonsense the superstition was, and maybe there's a degree of truth in the old wives' tales, I don't know, but she says she used to take a lump of butter and dip it in sugar, really healthy, and then put it in my mouth, and she says and your face would be like, ooh, even as a toddler, and she thinks that's why I don't eat butter now, so it might be true. Okay, what do you think? Secret of successful parties is where is the penny to eat butter scones and crumpets, and there she is setting her table with her buttered scones and crumpets. Well, no, she's making a flower decoration, a flower arrangement, but yeah, I like the background, and I think it goes with that page in the journal. So yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.